Hello guys and welcome to When in Halifax. Ayan, online tayo ngayon or live stream tayo dito sa YouTube channel. Yun, kumusta po kayong lahat? And this is my live streaming. This is the start of our every Saturday live streaming dito sa When in Halifax. Ayan. So yun. So anyway guys, before we start, I would like to encourage you guys to please like and subscribe to our channel, and of course paki-share na din sa mga kaibigan natin, sa kapamilya natin tong live streaming natin. Sabi nga, sharing is caring. So ayan, ano bang pag-uusapan natin today? And of course pag-usapan natin ang buhay Canada, and of course I'm going also show some AIPP. You can also discuss AIPP, how to find a designated employer. But mainly what I'm going to discuss is the Buhay Canada. Ayan. One of the reason also na nag-live streaming tayo is because I want to discuss, meron kasing interesting na post sa ating Facebook groups, which is hindi ko makuha yung word nakakalungkot, na nakakainis, na merong mga taong because of marami tayong mga kababayan, mga kaibigan na nangangarap na pumunta dito sa Canada, but because of that dream, may mga opportunista na ginagamit yung tawag nito, yung weaknesses nila. So meron mga opportunistang tao na binibigyan ng magandang offer, tapos yung pala scam pala. So yun yung pag-uusapan natin for me, ang pinaka-importante kasi dito sa Canada is malaman natin mga pathways. So dapat alam natin, and I think this is also my advocacy here in When in Halifax is to share to you guys yung mga maintindihan. So sabi ko nga, When in Halifax is not an agency, we're not immigration consultant. What we do is we share information, and sharing information or gaining knowledge about different pathways like AIPP, Express Entry, Provincial Nominee, makakaiwas ka sa pangloloko ng ibang tao. So, yun yung pag-uusapan natin. So, yun. So, before we start, guys, I just want to share this live stream to our group. Yun, sa group natin dito sa Pinoy Immigration Forum. Ayan. So, if you are first time, ayan, share ko lang to. So actually, this is, plan ko is to have every Saturday live stream. So, yun. Live streaming, Saturday live stream. So, yun. Ang pag-usapan natin ngayon, how to find a designated employer. Second, we will discuss on how to avoid scam. Those are the topics that we're going to discuss. And also, I'm going to invite you guys to join our Facebook group, which is the Pinoy Canada Immigration Forum by When in Halifax. So, we are growing family, we are growing groups, we're almost around 2,000 members. And then of course, I would like to invite you guys to Nova Scotia Filipino community and New Brunswick Filipino community. I am also admin ng grupong ito. So, yun. Please join us. Pag join kayo guys, share ko lang dito. If you are here, if you're watching from different places, please comment, live stream, para ma-shout out and malaman natin kung saan po kayo currently nagre-reside or saan kayo ngayon. So yun. Share ko lang guys to share ko lang. Madali lang. So, share this video, share this live stream to all our kaibigan, to all our katropa, kasi magandang pag-uusapan natin today. Ayan. If you want to learn more about AIPP, and join us. Join us. Ayan. So, yan na. Todo na. Ayan guys. So, yun. To all our friends dito sa When in Halifax, welcome to When in Halifax YouTube channel. And of course, if this is your first time, join us in our Facebook group. It's When in Halifax. Pwede din kayo mag-join if you want to ask questions, guidance, or anything about Canada immigration. Join our group. It's Pinoy Immigration Forum by When in Halifax. And of course, if you are migrating here in Nova Scotia, join our Facebook group, Nova Scotia Filipino Community. And the other one is the New Brunswick Filipino Community. So, ayan, sabi ko nga, if you're coming here, papunta na kayo dito sa Nova Scotia, join our group. Ano ba tong helmet? Headphone. So anyway, yun, ano ba yung pag-uusapan natin yun? Meron tayong 2 viewers right now sa ating YouTube channel. Yan, recap lang. Ano ba yung pag-uusapan natin? First one is Buhay Canada. The second one is how to avoid scam pagdating dito sa Canada. How to avoid scam sa pag-apply dito sa Canada. Sabi ko nga, it's very inspiring yung AIPP story ni Miss Gloria. That's why I'm very advocate. Andun yung advocacy ko with AIPP. Kahit hindi ako immigration consultant, I shared what I learned. I shared what I understand. I shared yung information what I nung na research natin. So, sinishare ko yung mga information na yon. And the second one, nagkaroon ako na advocacy naman on how to avoid scam. Meron tayong kaibigan in our Pinoy Canada Immigration Forum na nag-post. Chinese kasi yung pangalan niya, pero ang post niya is, "Hello po, magtatanong lang po ako, meron po kasing nag-offer sa akin na open LMIA or LAMIA work permit. Ngayon, pinapapasa niya po ako ng mga documents. Then, pinapabayad niya po ako sa Canadian Embassy sa Pinas ng 48,900 at hinihingan niya po ako ng 8,300 para daw po sa red ribbon ng passport, visa, diploma, NSO at ewan ano yung isa. Isi-send ko daw po yun lahat sa isang tao sa embassy. At ito po ang in-out niya ako ng 80,000 para dun sa insurance ko. Sabi, ibabalik daw agad sa same day. Siyempre, di ko ginawa yun. Ngayon, sabi ko sa kanya na i-cancel ko yung application ko na di ko na itutuloy. Nagalit siya sa akin yung banta niya na naka-entry na daw ako at ipa-cancel, ban niya daw ako sa embassy ng Canada. Meron na ba na ka-encounter dito sa tao na yon na gayon din ng mga hinihingi? Kasi madami siyang nabiktima. Yun lang po, salamat. So, nakakalungkot guys, itong post na to. Kahit ako ay hindi immigration consultant or hindi ako agency, kung alam nyo guys on how the Canada immigration works, maiiwasan nyo guys itong mga ganitong scam. Nakakalungkot, in my perspective, nakakalungkot dahil mabuti na lang mabuti kinansel niya. Pero nakakalungkot ang ganitong sistema. Ang tanong, nung nabasa ko to, hindi ko ma-shoutout yung pangalan kasi Chinese yung ano niya, I don't know, Chinese characters. But anyway, if you want to read this post, go to Pinoy Canada Immigration Forum by When in Halifax. Nakakalungkot, sobrang nakakalungkot dahil ilang kayong naloko na nitong kababayan natin. 80,000 for insurance, ibabalik lang. Then 48,000 para magkaroon ng open LAMIA work permit. 8,300 naman yung red ribbon ng passport. Red ribbon ng passport. Oh my God. I-red ribbon din yung visa. What? So yun, nakakalungkot. Yun yung pag-uusapan natin. Yun. First thing is, I want you guys to share this video, share this live stream to your friends. Kasi yun ang pag-uusapan natin. Buhay Canada. Sabi ko, this is one way to share the information. And from the post, sabi ko, I'm going to, siguro sabi ko nga, advocacy ko na lang uli na promote talaga, na mag-push, i-push ko yung pag-share ng information about immigration. Kasi maiiwasan nyo guys ang mga ganitong scenario if alam nyo yun how it works. Sobra. You don't need to be licensed immigration consultant. You don't need to be agency. The first thing that you need to do is go to the official website ng Canada Immigration, which is the canada.ca. It's so easy to remember, canada.ca. All the information that I shared, all the information na nababasa, naririnig nyo sa akin, ay all from canada.ca. And some are from friends, some is from other websites, but most of the information that I shared to everyone are from canada.ca. The comment not the post na nito taong nito ay nakakalungkot para sa akin, nakakalungkot kasi kung siguro alam niya lang how it works, I think maiiwasan ang ganitong scenario. So, yun. So, we have 5 viewers right now in our YouTube channel. Again, I would like to invite you guys to join our group, Facebook group. It's a Pinoy Canada Immigration Forum. It's a growing group. It's a healthy growing family because we help each other. We share our knowledge. We share tips. We share updates. It's a growing family, and we would like to invite you to be part of our growing healthy family. Of course, I would like to invite you to like our Facebook page. It's When in Halifax, and of course, subscribe to our channel, When in Halifax. So, to all our katropa, mga idol na nagsusubaybay dito sa When in Halifax, maraming salamat po sa inyo. And of course, this will be our regular Saturday live streaming. Ganitong oras, 12 midnight. It's 1:30 in the morning actually dito sa Halifax, and I believe it's 12 noon naman sa Pilipinas. Kaya maraming salamat guys for supporting our live streaming, and of course to all our videos na palagi nyong pinapanood. Maraming salamat guys. Please subscribe to my channel. This is one way of supporting our channel. Share all the video na napapanood nyo sa YouTube channel natin sa When in Halifax, and subscribe kayo guys, because this is one way to support me, to support our advocacy, is to subscribe to our channel. The more subscriber that we have, ibig sabihin marami tayong natutulungan. And I'm very happy for your positive feedback from your comments na, sir, thank you very much for sharing this information. Thank you very much, sir, because you shared lots of information. So, maraming salamat, guys. Those inspiring those comments, yun po yung mga inspirasyon namin to push more and to create more videos para sa inyo. Again, this is our start of every Saturday live streaming. Today is not Saturday night, and actually it's 12 noon sa Pilipinas ng Sunday, and 12 midnight naman ng Sunday dito. Hindi pala Saturday, sorry. So inisip ko Saturday kasi, so 12 midnight na pala, so Sunday na ngayon. So ayun, ano yung pag-uusapan natin? We will talk about the AIPP, ano yung mga requirements, bakit kailangan sa AIPP, and of course, how to avoid scam. So guys, please comment below, comment on the live stream chat box. If you have questions, if you want to share something, please comment it below. I would like also to invite everyone to join our live streaming. Ayan. So, hindi naglalag yung aking live stream, no? Napakaganda, guys. Tingnan ko lang, wait lang, guys. So, yun. Paano na, so, we have lots of viewers right now. Ayan, pagpasensyahan nyo na guys. Inaayos lang natin yun. Yun, of course, we would like to invite also to visit our East Coast Filipino portal. Palagi tayo nagla-live doon sa East Coast Filipino portal. So anyway, let's start. What is an AIPP? AIPP is Atlantic Immigration Pilot Program. If alam nyo na yung AIPP, please comment on the live chat. If hindi nyo pa alam, I'll discuss it. Just comment, sir, ano yung AIPP? Pwede bang explain mo po sa amin? Sir, pwede mong pakita on how to find an employer. Sir, what is the advantage of the AIPP? Yun yung pag-uusapan natin. If you want to discuss more specific about AIPP, please comment it below. Ayan. So, ayan. So, of course, ano yung AIPP? AIPP stands for Atlantic Immigration Pilot Program. So, before we begin, guys, napakainit ngayon dito sa Halifax. Sa Nova Scotia, napakainit, guys. It's parang Pilipinas kaninang umaga. It's 33 degrees. Feels like as in yung deodorant mo ay kailangan mong doble. Kung nung sa winter, hindi mo kailangan mag-deodorant dahil malamig, hindi ka pagpapawisan. Pero ngayon, talagang pawis na pawis ka. Sobra. Ayan. Ayan, may sound effect na tayo. So, yun. So, anyway, guys, pag-uusapan natin ngayon is, of course, the AIPP. It's Atlantic Immigration Pilot Program. The Atlantic Immigration Pilot Program is designed dito sa Atlantic provinces. So, pag sinabi nating Atlantic provinces, ang pinag-uusapan natin dito ay Nova Scotia, New Brunswick, Prince Edward, and Newfoundland and Labrador. So, yun yung pinag-uusapan natin. Pag sinabi mong AIPP, always remember Atlantic Immigration Pilot Program dun po sa mga provinces na na-mention ko. Again, the 4 provinces na kasama sa AIPP are New Brunswick, Nova Scotia, Prince Edward, and then Newfoundland. Then, if ever may narinig kayo, this is one way to avoid scam. Kapag merong lumapit sa inyo, a random person, mag-online o mag-personal, pag sinabing pwede ka maghanap ng employer through AIPP. Saan po ako pupunta? Anong province po ako pwedeng mag-land or saan ako pwedeng manirahan? Pag sinabi niyang AIPP, pwede kang manirahan through AIPP sa Toronto, scam. Dahil ang AIPP is Atlantic provinces po. From the word itself, Atlantic Immigration Pilot Program. Atlantic, ibig sabihin is Nova Scotia, New Brunswick, PEI, and Newfoundland. The rest ng provinces, they have their own program. May mga different program po yun. Pero yung pag sinabing AIPP, pag sinabing Atlantic Pilot Program, dun po yan exclusive sa Nova Scotia, New Brunswick, Newfoundland, and PEI. Pag meron sa yung lumapit, nagbigay sa iyo na offer, a job offer, then sabihin niya, visa mo is under Atlantic Immigration Pilot Program. Tanungin mo, ano pong business address or company address ng company magpipetition sa akin? Saan lugar ako maninirahan? Pag sinabi through AIPP and then sa pre-AIPP, then sabi niya is Toronto, then tawag nito, it's a scam. So we have another allowed the spouse to open work permit, sir. We have some questions. Renato, Just Han Dolan. Yan, again, welcome my friend. So again, we have Just Han. Just Han joined us last live streaming. Just Han, I believe you're from I forgot your country. You're from India, right? Or anyway, so comment it below, Just Han, if you your country. So anyway, pilot program is allowed to spouse open work permit, sir. Actually, the once your spouse, or if let's say for example you are the main applicant, if you are the main applicant under AIPP, you can bring your family as a permanent resident. So it means that once you are permanent resident, your spouse is also a permanent resident. So it means if you're permanent resident, you don't need an open work permit because you are a permanent resident. Ibig sabihin, it means that your spouse can work anywhere because you're a permanent resident. So it's different from India, sir. Yun, Just Hand is from India. Shout out to all our friends from India. Thank you very much for supporting when in Halifax. Even though I speak in my language, you still watch our video. I'm very happy to help you, to share the informations that we learned, that we know. Again, Just Hunt, when in Halifax, is not an immigration consultant. We are not an immigration consultant. We are not an agency. So what we're doing is we share information based from our understanding. And anyway, all the information that we shared is you can find it in canada.ca. So anyway, if you are under AIPP program, if you are the main applicant, automatic your family is a permanent resident. So once you land here in Canada, you are the main applicant, you start working with the employer because again, AIPP is employer driven. So once you landed here in Canada under AIPP, you will start working with the employer, and then your spouse will be a permanent resident also, so she can work anywhere. because she is a permanent resident. Same thing what happened to me. I am a provincial nominee here in Nova Scotia. I am the main applicant, so my wife and my kids are permanent resident. When they landed here, we're all permanent residents. So my wife, she don't need a work permit because she is a permanent resident, and that's the good thing with the AIPP. Again, the processing time for AIPP, it based from the website is around 6 months if you find an employer. So there is I think the difficulty or the challenge of the AIPP is finding an employer. But once you got a job offer, once you got an employer, in less than 6 months, you will be a permanent resident. So we have another questions. Renato Mineses. Pwede po ba sir mag-send ng resume kahit wala pang IELTS and ECA? Parang to follow na lang kasi kakasimula lang po ng enroll ng IELTS review. Saka pag nurse dito, ilan po dapat makuha ng IELTS? So actually, this is the common questions, Renato, from all our katropa dito. So when in Halifax, this is the common questions that we received here in when in Halifax. Can we submit or can we send resumes or CV to employer even though we have incomplete documents? Ako, pinaka-advice ko is you start job hunting. Mag-start ka ng job hunting if you have a complete documents. The reason why is, number one, always consider the Canadian perspective. Canadians are very particular with time. They don't want you to waste their time. Even they will not waste your time, vice versa. So, hindi sila magkasayang ng oras mo at oras nila. So, dito, I just want to i-open kayo or understand the behavior of most of the Canadians dito is they value the time. They value yung oras mo at oras nila. Mahalaga ang oras dito. Pumapatak ang per hour dito. So, for me, if you want to have a big chance, make sure before you apply is you have a complete documents. Sabi ko nga, I already give example when I did my live streaming this past few weeks. Sabi ko, if you are an employer, Renato, between applicant A with a complete documents and applicant B which is incomplete, for sure, ang kukunin mo is with a complete documents, right? So, my best advice for you is madaliin mo na makakuha ng madaliin mo na makakuha ka ng ECA, ng IELTS and the proof of funds. This is the requirements para makapasok ka sa AIPP. So let's imagine, Renato, you have, let's say, because you are a registered nurse, you are a nurse in the Philippines. I'm assuming you are a nurse in the Philippines. Let's create a scenario. So let's say, for example, you give time while doing review, nag-review ka ng IELTS, you have extra time to find employer in the internet. Finalo mo yung mga tips ko on how to find a designated employer, and then wala ka pang IELTS, and then manaswertihan mo, nakakuha ka ng employer. Pagkakuha mo ng employer, sabi ng employer, okay, we will set an interview. Yes, napasahan mo yung interview. Ito yung second step. Sabi ng employer, okay, we will start your documents, we will start your process, submit your IELTS report, submit your ECA report, and then also give me a bank certificate from your bank that you have the proof of funds. Sabi mo, sorry employer, can we extend it for 2 months or 3 months from now? Submit ko to follow na lang po. What do you think what will happen? Sabi ko nga, the Canadians, they value the time. So, anong gagawin? Okay, we will just call you now. Pag sinabi, narinig mo na we will just call you, don't expect Don't expect a good result. Don't expect na tatawagan ka, or don't expect na tawagan ka pa. Kasi alam nila na matatagalan ka, matatagalan sila. Sorry, nagbabasa kasi ako ng comment, but then yun, the point is, sana opportunity mo na yun nawala pa dahil you have an incomplete documents. So that's my bottom line, Renato. So I hope na explain ko sa'yo. So before ka magbuhos ng effort sa paghanap ng employer, kasi the challenge with the AIPP is finding an employer. Yun lang talaga yung problema. Pero once nakakuha ka ng employer, para ka nanalo sa loto. So for a registered nurse, because the registered nurses, there's a lots of opportunity, there's a lots of pathway na pwede mong pasukan. We have the provincial nominee, may express entry, ang dami pa. So may mga other option pa. Sorry guys pawisan ang aking ilong dahil mainit po dito. Nova Scotia, currently ngayon po yung temperature is around 18. Walang hangin, napakainit. Naka-open yung window, mainit pa rin, pinapawisan po tayo. So anyway, if you are a registered nurse, this is my advice for you. Sa lahat ng mga viewers natin right now sa live stream na to, please pakiusap naman, paki-like naman tong live stream natin. Paki-like naman, we have 8 watching, walang like yung live stream, pa-like naman. Isang push ng like, please like our live stream. So anyway, balik tayo sa live stream. Currently I'm currently reading all your comments. But this is my advice to all our friends that are registered nurses. Although yung AIPP, the requirements for the AIPP is CLB4, which is the CLB4 is like a basic English. And then the proof of fund is around 5,885 for 4 members. And then proof of funds in ECA. So for me guys, my advice for you, if you're aiming talaga makapunta dito sa Canada, what I want you guys to do is to make sure that you get the highest score as possible pa rin. Get the highest score possible, kasi kung hindi kayo naging successful with AIPP, dun kayo sa provincial nominee. And who knows, baka yung Nova Scotia mag-open, especially for nurses, baka yung opportunity mag-open yung Nova Scotia, then dun ka mag-apply din. Baka may opportunity pa. Kasi iniisip ko, the challenge for AIPP is finding employer. And hindi po lahat maswerteng makapaghanap ng employer, 'di ba? So, wag mo sayangin yung IELTS, yung ECA, yung proof of funds na naipon mo. So, punta ka sa different options, sa different pathway. And dito sa Nova Scotia, I will not discuss a different pathway kasi there's a lots of pathways. And sabi ko nga, I am not an expert, hindi pa ngayon expert. Maraming option, may nanny, may caregiver, may Manitoba, ang dami. Pero what I'm going to share to you is the Nova Scotia Provincial Nominee, kasi iyon po yung entry ko. And the AIPP, kasi nandito po ako sa Atlantic Province. Pero my point guys is, if you're aiming for AIPP, even though the CLB4 requirements or yung IELTS is mababa, wag niyong kunin yung mababang score or CLB4. Aim for the highest score as possible pa rin. Kasi worst to worst scenario na hindi ka pa rin nakakuha ng employer through AIPP, umabot na sa 2021, kasi sabi daw yung AIPP is until 2021, is wala ka talaga guys nakuha. Hindi ka talaga nakakuha ng employer, at hindi ka maswerte nakakuha ng employer. What will be your next move? 'Di ba? So, for me, my advice for you is prepare all your documents. Make sure that you have a good IELTS result. Make it CLB7. Your ECA is the same ECA Your ECA report is the same ECA report para sa Nova Scotia provincial nominee. The CLB4, sabi sa CLB4 is kailangan daw is yung English test mo, language test is kailangan mo is 7. Proof of funds doon lang merong big difference because for provincial nominee, the proof of funds for 4 members is 23,000 Canadian dollars. Whereas dito naman sa AIPP is 5,000. Pero the bottom line is paghandaan nyo na guys yung mga different pathways para worst to worst meron kang plan A, meron kang plan B. Kuha nyo guys. So gaya sa akin what happened when yun! Pasay Kid! Kumusta? Kumusta si Pasay Kid? I'm very excited kasi alam ko na papunta ka na dito, Pasay Kid, within next month ba? Or next month or September? Yun. Sabi ni, kita-kits tayo. And then, sabi ni Renata, thank you so much for sir sa sagot ninyo. Napakalaking tulong nito, sir. Thank you and God bless. God bless po sa lahat. All the information that I shared, again, you can find it at canada.ca. You can verify it at canada.ca. All the information that I learned, that I understand, is based from canada.ca. Ayan, si Pasay Kid is papunta na dito sa August. Ayan. So anyway, we have 11 viewers. Please guys, paki-like naman po yung live stream natin. This is one way to show to YouTube that our live stream is informative and by algorithm kasi guys, pag maraming likes, the algorithm of YouTube, it will promote our live stream to all our kababayan. So please, like this live streaming, share this live streaming to your friends, share this live streaming to your Facebook timeline para mas maraming manood. So my plan is to do live streaming at least 1 hour or more depende sa ating pag-uusapan. But yan. So again, sa mga bagong dating sa live streaming, sa mga bagong dating sa ating live streaming, maraming salamat sa pagdating. Maraming salamat sa pagtambay nyo. I know you're very busy. I know marami tayong mga ginagawa, but still, nandito kayo, nanonood. Maraming salamat. So, our topic for today is, what is AIPP? If you have specific questions, please comment it in our live stream. And the second is how to avoid scam. So, yun. Again, another advocacy for when in Halifax is, number 1 is AIPP. The second is how to avoid scam. Yun yung magiging advocacy ko. When I started this live streaming, binasa ko yung comment, or no, it's not comment, it's a post from Pinoy Canada Immigration Forum. Ang post niya is, meron daw siyang nilapitan or may lumapit sa kanya na magbibigay sa kanya ng open work lamia for 48,000 yata yon. Hinihingian siya ng something. So, basahin nyo guys, nasa Pinoy Canada Immigration Forum yon. Basahin nyo guys, nakakalungkot. Nakakalungkot for 2 reasons. Nakakalungkot, number 1, kasi ilan na kaya yung naloko niya. Nakakalungkot kasi yung post na yon, kung hindi mo alam how the Canada Immigration work, maluloko ka talaga kasi nakakasilaw guys. And that's why sabi ko, starting today, maybe I'll do more to create more videos to educate, to share information about Canada immigration. And through educating, through sharing information, I think makakaiwas tayo sa mga scam. Sabi ko nga, knowledge is power, diba? So knowledge is power. If you know how Canada immigration work, makakaiwas ka sa scam. And let's just give an example. Let's say for example, may lumapit sa iyo, sabi sa iyo, let's say Juan or Pedro, I'll give you a AIPP visa for this certain amount, let's say 50,000, bigay mo ka ng 50,000 pesos, then I'll give you an AIPP employer. So, tanong mo agad, yes, o sige, bigay ng 50,000. Saan na location? Pag sinabi niyang Manitoba, okay, scam to. Kasi yung AIPP is exclusive lang sa Nova Scotia, New Brunswick, PEI, and Newfoundland. Bakit mo ko itatapos sa Manitoba? Knowledge is power. Hindi ka maloloko. This is one way, guys. That's why I'm very advocate again with sharing information. Kasi sabi ko, through the sharing information, kung alam mo how the Canada immigration work, hindi ka maloloko. Let's say, for example, the open LMA. LMA is like a job, LMA is yung binibigay po sa mga work permit. Open, ang hirap kaya guys maghanap ng employer. Yung pa kayang open, pagpunta mo dito, LMA, maghanap ka ng trabaho. Bakit open? Ang LMA is binibigay ng mismo ng employer. Job offer po yun. So, even though I'm not a professional, I'm not an immigration consultant, but because you have a basic knowledge or nagbabasa ako ng Canada.ca website, siguro ilang beses ko binabasa ang Canada.ca to share information to you guys. Kung kaya kong intindihin na hindi ako professional, mas kaya niyo yung guys. Just give time, invest time to read the Canada.ca because all the information that you can get is nasa Canada.ca. And then, watching our channel, watching content creator like Jan Tigno, Pinoy, Emersonic Whitey, Moises Enchelli, yun, shoutout po sa inyo, is one way na masupplement pa yung knowledge nyo. So, right now, if you're watching, to avoid scam, number one is read cover to cover all the pages ng Canada.ca because that's the official website ng Canada Immigration. And we have a comment, Rafael Ramos. Yun, shout out Rafael. Good morning, sir, from Kuwait. Pwede po ba akong magtulungan about searching a job regarding architect job? Napansin ko kasi bihira yung mga profession namin. And thank you and more power. Sige, gagawa ako ng video about how to find a job offer sa architect. Maybe if you have time, I can share a screen on how to find an employer. And then we have another comment, Rachel Garin. Shout out sa iyo, Rachel Garin. Hi sir, nurse po ako dito po sa Pinas. Gusto ko sana mag-apply kaso hindi ko alam kung paano po mag-process ng ECA. Please give us info and thank you po. So, guys, what is ECA? ECA is Education Credential Assessment. This is one way, para mas maintindihan nyo, the ECA is one way to evaluate your education dito sa Canada education level. So, let's say, for example, sinasabi natin sa Pilipinas is you are a bachelor's degree. Yung ECA is one way to check, number one, kung totoo talagang graduate ka ng university. The second is, i-evaluate yung bigat ng education level mo sa bigat, sa weight ng Canada education level. So, titimbangin po yun. So, like for example, I am a registered nurse, bachelor's degree, 4-year course actually. Actually, it's a 5 years ako in college because I have 1 year pa ako sa computer engineering before I shifted to nursing. So 5 years 'yon. The equivalent bachelor's degree ko dito sa ECA, the ECA result is 3 years bachelor's degree. So, pero 5 years ako, 'di ba? Pero dito sa Canada is 3 years bachelor's degree. So, this is one way, the ECA is one way to timbangin. This is one way to weigh yung education level mo natin sa Pilipinas and the education level naman dito sa Canada. So, there's a different options pagdating sa ECA, Rachel. Number one, we have ICAS. Ako po ay ICAS, IQAS. IQAS because there's another ICAS which is ICAS and there's WES, WES. So this is the organizations that conduct ECA. So if you don't know, just visit the Canada.ca. Just search ECA. So I hope I'm able to explain it well. I hope naintindihan natin, Rachel. If hindi, I can show you the screen on how um, to apply for ECA. Actually, guys, please comment all your questions. I'll do my best to create videos about it. Sabi ko nga, hindi ko ma-shoutout yung pangalan niya kasi Chinese siya, guys, eh. Nag-post siya dun sa ating Facebook group, Canada Immigration File. Nalita ko. Nag-post siya sa ating Facebook group, yung Pinoy Canada Immigration Forum. Pinost niya, basahin ko ulit, pinost niya, eto, if you want to read his post, I don't know kung he siya or her, kasi Chinese siya, guys. So, Chinese yung name. Pero, sabi niya, hello po sir, magtatanong lang po ako. Meron po kasi akong offer sa akin na open LMA work permit. So, yun. Then, hiningin siya ng 48,900 na babayaran niya daw sa Canada Embassy. And then, 8,300 red ribbon ng passport at visa. And then, another one is 80,000. 80,000 naman yung inihingi para sa insurance. So, kung hihimayin mo, 48,000 plus 800, almost 200 to 300, 200,000 yung bibitawan mo para dito sa open LMA, red ribbon, tapos yung insurance. And hindi to, nakakalungkot, hindi po ito, this is a scam. Malinaw na malinaw, this is a scam. Kasi, number one guys, there's a process. Pag pa-apply dito sa Canada, this is sabi ko nga, napaka-komplikado guys ang pag-apply dito sa Canada. Dahil there's a lots of documents na kailangan mo, ipakita. And one of the documents na kailangan mo ipakita is your education, which is naka-ECA ka. You need to prove that you know how to speak English, which is, again, it's an English test, the IELTS or SOLFIP. You need to show a proof of fund. You need to show to the Canada Immigration that you can support yourself or your family. So, and then, hindi ka po, dito base sa pag-apply ko, hindi po naghihingi ang Canada Immigration kung wala ka pang invitation to apply. Hindi po maghihingi ng processing yung immigration fee, yung Canada Immigration ng fee kung wala kang invitation to apply. Gaya po sa akin, I already processed all the documents. Nag-apply na ako ng Nova Scotia Provincial Nominee. Sinubmit ko na yung mga forms. Wala pa po akong binabayaran. Nagkaroon lang po ako ng bayad during po doon pag-submit ko ng ITA. Then dun sa ITA na yon, ang magbayad doon is through credit card, through online payment. Wala po akong binayadan na tao at wala akong binayadan na cash. Lahat po yun merong transaction receipt doon po sa Canada Immigration. So, depending usapan if ikaw ay nag-undergo sa agency. Kasi kung agency ka, magbabayad ka for sure dun sa tao, dun sa magpa-process sa'yo. Pero sa akin, since DIY is, ang binayadan ko is through credit card, dun mismo, pagka-receive ko ng ITA, pumunta ko sa CIC profile ko, nandun yung mga instruction. And another fee na binayaran ko through credit card again is the medical. So, at least medical yon sa St. Luke's yun, it's credit card again. Lahat po yun merong resibo. So, yun, papakita ko guys yung post and then we will continue guys yung usapan natin. I'll just share this one. So, yun. So, this is the post. Yun, kwentuhan tayo. Gusto kong basahin nyo to, guys. This is one way to, gusto kong basahin nyo to, guys. This is one way to, gusto kong basahin nyo to, guys. This is one way to, gusto kong basahin nyo to, guys. This is one way to, gusto kong basahin nyo to, guys. This is one way to, gusto kong basahin nyo to, guys. This is one way to, gusto kong basahin nyo to, guys. This is one way to, gusto kong basahin nyo to, guys. This is one way to, gusto kong basahin nyo to, guys. This is one way to, gusto kong basahin nyo to, guys. This is one way to, gusto kong basahin nyo to, guys. This is one way to, gusto kong basahin nyo to, guys. This is one way to, gusto kong basahin nyo to, guys. This is one way to, gusto kong basahin nyo to, guys. This is one way to, gusto kong basahin nyo to, guys. This is one way to, gusto kong basahin nyo to, guys. This is one way to, gusto kong basahin nyo to, guys. This is one way to, gusto kong basahin nyo to, guys. This is one way to, gusto kong basahin nyo to, guys this is one way guys na wake up call sa atin. Huwag po kayo magpapasilaw sa magandang offer. Huwag kayo magpapasilaw sa fast track. Huwag kayo magpapasilaw dun sa easy, sa quick. Please don't. My best advice to avoid scam is knowledge. Joining the forum, sabi nga ni Joan, shout out to Joan Castulio. He is one of our katropa dito sa Halifax. Galing din po siya sa Pilipinas. Na-meet natin sa when in Halifax now. She is in Halifax now with Jen and Nico. Shout out po sa inyo. Anyway, this is one way to educate guys. This is one way to share na kailangan nyo malaman ang mga information which is you can find it through canada.ca, di ba? So eto, hello po, magtatanong lang po, meron kasi akong offer sa akin ng Open LMA Work Permit. Ngayon, pinapapasa niya ako ng mga documents and pinapabayad niya ako ng Canadian Embassy sa Pinas ng 48,900. Yung 48,900, hindi po yung maliit na pera. Malaking pera po yun. At hiningayin niya ko ng 8,300 para daw po sa red ribbon ng passport and visa. Bakit mo i-red ribbon ang passport? Pumunta pa ko dito sa Canada, hindi po naka-red ribbon po. Alam nyo ba guys yung red ribbon? Yung red ribbon is proof na yung documents mo are authenticated. Red ribbon po yun. Ang red ribbon ko lang guys nung pumunta ko dito sa Canada is the driver certificate from the LTO na kailangan talaga document, dapat naka-red ribbon. And the rest ay hindi po. Most especially your passport. Nakakita ka na guys na passport na may red ribbon. Passport is enough na proof mo na ito ay authentic, na totoo. 'Di ba? And visa, bakit i-red ribbon ang visa? Visa is from the Canada Immigration. It's from Canada Embassy. Bakit may red ribbon? Diploma, pwede, red ribbon, pero hindi po naghihingi ng red ribbon ang the Canada Immigration. As I don't know if there's changes, but when I applied for Nova Scotia Provincial Nominee, all the documents that I submit, all the documents are photocopy. Hindi po original copy. Photocopy. The Canada Immigration, there's a way para ma-check yung kung totoo yung diploma is through the ECA. Kaya nga po merong ECA because the ECA will double check your credentials kung totoo or hindi. Yung ECA po. Pero as far as I know, lahat ng information that I shared, that I submitted are photocopy. NSO is photocopy guys. Nakalagay yun, photocopy lang isasubmit mo. Kasi once na hindi ka na-accept, hindi nila ibabalik sa iyo. Actually, nag-apply ako ng express entry with a 20,000 cap program 2014. Ibinalik nila yung aking documents. Binalik nila yung documents ko. So, yun. Pero lahat yung photocopy. So, yun. We have another question, sir. Jeffrey Rimondo, hi sir, good afternoon from Baguio. Yan, shout out sa mga taga Baguio. Jeffrey Rimondo, just want to share the good news. My wife was invited for July 8, July 8 and 10 New Brunswick event. Yes! Yun, maraming salamat Jeffrey for sharing, na nakaka-inspire, and I wish na sana ang tawag nito, sana makakuha kayo ng employer. Jeffrey, if you have time, you can join our live stream. You can call on my Skype. It's youfind.ca@gmail.com. You can call the Skype para ma-share mo on what's your experience during sa pag-submit mo sa New Brunswick information session. Nag-sign up ka ba through online? Meron ka na bang IELTS and meron ka na bang ECA? Kailan ka nag-submit? Yun. And thank you for your channel, sir. Yon, Jeffrey, maraming salamat din kasi kayo po yung aming inspiration to do more. And one way, itong pinapakita ko sa inyong screen, which is actually it's my Facebook account. And then nasa Pinoy Canada Immigration Forum by When in Halifax. Someone post, hindi ko mabasa yung name. Eto guys, I just want you guys to share this post to everyone. This is one way. This is my second advocacy. Ayan, sabi niya, I will join you, sir, after ng session. Sure. Just message me sa When in Halifax Facebook group para ma-share mo yung story, what's your experience sa information session. July 8 and malapit na, July 8 and 10. Actually, sa Monday na. Yun. Sa Manila ka ba, Jeffrey, or sa Cebu? Ayan. To everyone that is currently watching, we have one of katropa dito sa When in Halifax, si Jeffrey Raimundo. Naka-registered po siya doon sa New Brunswick Information Session sa Pilipinas on July 8 to 10. So, July 8 to 10. So, pupunta po yung New Brunswick Immigration Team para magkaroon ng information session, and they say that they will bring some employer para magkaroon ng job fair. And sa mga bago nating kaibigan, we have Gloria, a very inspiring story ni Gloria na nag-attend sa New Brunswick information session. Nagkaroon siya ng employer after the information session. So, malaking opportunity, malaking chance na baka makakuha ka din ng employer. Jeffrey, I am praying for you. I will pray for you. Pagdasal natin mga katropa, si Jeffrey Raimundo na makuha mo makakuha ka ng employer. And another technique or another way to na makakuha ka ng maging successful yung Canada immigration, pag migrate mo dito sa Canada, isamahan po ninyo ng dasal. I know hindi po ako ganun ka-religious, but then I prayed. Nagdadasal po ako. Yan, samahan nyo ng dasal. Kahit anong religion nyo, pagdasal nyo po. Pagdasal talaga kasi prayer is the most powerful. There's no impossible po pag sinamahan nyo ng prayers. Alam ko na you're doing everything na makakuha ng mataas na IELTS, you're doing everything to save your proof of funds, you're doing everything to have a work experience as well. You're working hard, pero samahan niyo ng prayers kasi everything has a reason and everything is guide tayo ni Lord. And one of my success pag migrate dito sa Canada is, sabi ko nga, 1% effort and 99 prayers. Yan ang pinakatotoo guys na gusto ko din i-share. And yun, balik tayo guys doon. One of the reason that we are going to share more information, abangan ninyo guys, we will share more information sa When in Halifax kasi ginanahan ako na mag-post ng information, more information about Canada immigration kasi sabi ko, dun sa nag-post sa Pinoy Canada Immigration, scam to. So, to avoid scam, knowledge. To have background knowledge sa Canada Immigration. You don't need to be professional. Just give time to read Canada.ca and I'll share more videos about it para hindi po kayo maloko. So, yun. Thank you very much for watching. If you have questions, yun, mag-entertain ako ng Q&A question. So, if you have question, feel free guys. Kung alam ko ang tanong, sasagutin natin. Kung hindi, call a friend. Yun. To everyone, I don't know kung open pa, pwede pa mag-register, pwede pa maghabol. Try to send to Living in NB. Try to register. I know it will be July 8. I think it's July 8 na sa Pilipinas. Ano yung schedule mo, Jeffrey? Yan. Si Jeffrey Raimundo is naka-register siya sa New Brunswick information session, sabi niya sa Metro Manila. So tatanungin lang natin ano yung schedule niya doon. So and of course, Jeffrey, we will invite you to guest in our live stream. Share your experience during your information session. If you have time, Jeffrey, please share a video. Share to my to Facebook page or Facebook group. At least to all our katropa, magkaroon sila ng idea what is the information session, ano ang nasa loob, anong mga nandoon. It's a panel of job employer ba, libre bang pagkain, gaano kaganda yung location. So yun, please Jeffrey, if you have time, I know malaking effort ay bibigay nyo, but then if you have time, please capture a video or photo of the event. If you have time, no pressure at all. If you have time, and then if you capture some video or photo, please share it to us because sharing is caring. Jeffrey, I wish na sana makakuha ka ng employer. Sana makakuha ka ng employer, and I think marami daw employer na sama. So yun. We will inform you, sir. Yun, maraming salamat, Jeffrey. And we have Carlo Dizzo. Sir Jeffrey, paano pong way sa ECA ninyo? Pwede po ba kami na magpadala sa West ng ECA? Sealed from school, cash ninyo po ba or credit card? So, yun. Just to share you with my ECA process, yung ECA or yung Education Credential Assessment ko, Carlo, yan, sabi ni Jeffrey is a credit card po. And Jeffrey Remiendo, sabi niya school po ang nagpadala. So, the school to school basis, pero sa akin, my experience sa ECA is number 1, kailangan mo magpili doon sa organization or tinatawag nilang ECA. There's a different organization kasi ng ECA. So, there's a WES, there's a ICAS, there's ECAS, may Toronto pa yata. Pero yung pinili ko is ICAS. IQAS. So, yung pagpili ko ng ICAS, pag-register mo online, you will pay with credit card. If you are not comfortable with the credit card, sign up with PayPal. You can pay it with PayPal, guys. If you don't have a credit card, try to sign up with PayPal because you can pay through PayPal. And then yun, binayaran ko is through credit card. And then I downloaded the forms. Nag-download ako, guys, ng form. Pagka-download ko ng form, dinala ko sa College of Registered ng Ateneo Dinaga. Then after signing, after downloading, pumunta ako sa ICA sa school registrar. Nandun po yung instruction what are the documents na kailangan. So, number 1, kailangan po dapat may selyo yung mga diploma and transcript mo sa ng school. Then, pipirmahan ng register yung form. Then, isisil po yun. So, hindi mo makikita, guys, yung ano nakalagay doon kasi nakasil po yun. Pero school to school basis because there's some of my friends na nabuksan pa nila yung ECA report, nababasa pa nila, pero usually it's sealed. Ngayon, pag nakuha mo yung letter, may instruction doon na dapat yung school ang mag-send directly sa ECA. Again, there's some school po na i-hand over sa'yo yung letter, then ikaw magpapadala. So, case-to-case basis, but again, read carefully kasi meron po din instruction. The bottom line with ECA, kailangan po may seal yung mga forms and documents ninyo, especially the diploma, the transcript, dapat seal po yun. And the envelope is kailangan po merong letterhead ng school. Second is dapat yung pang professional naman po. Yung sobre po is school sealed. Meron pong printed po yung printed or nakasulat, pero mas preferred natin yung printed para nababasa at hindi po mamali yung basa. And then sa likod po dun sa may envelope, yung sara-sara, lagyan po ninyo, guys, nilagyan ng school ko ng scotch tape. and then sealed, and then signature. So, pwede naman walang scotch tape, pwede naman idikit lang, i-paste, sealed, 3 sealed yon, and then pinirmahan pa to make sure na walang naka-open after ng seal. So, yon. That's my experience with ECA. Ano yung experience ninyo, Jeffrey, with your ECA? So, yun. Sabi ni Carlos, Sir Jeffrey, paano po pala ninyo nalaman na napadala na po ng school? May resibo naman po yung school. Napadala ba ng school? Napadala na ng school sa West. Yun, again, case-to-case basis. Sa akin, to be honest guys, ako nagpadala ng aking ECA. From my school, basta minake sure ko lang guys na there's no trace na ako ang nagpadala. Yung sobre is from my school, my sealed, and then ako mismo nagpadala doon sa ECA, sa ICAST ko, sa ICAST through the LBC. And then, ang nilagay kong sender is not my name. Nilagay ko is yung school mismo ang nagpadala. So, this is one way na matrace mo because you have your tracking number with the LBC. By the time, I think around 1,000 something yung binayaran ko. That's why 2014. So, hindi ko po alam kung ano po ngayon. So, anyway, that's how the ECA works on how to apply. That's my ECA experience. Thank you, Jeffrey, for sharing. Carlo Dizon, thank you for asking the questions. Maybe I'll make some video about it, about the ECA. So again, case-to-case basis, if the school, sabi nila sila magpapadala, I don't know how it works. I don't know how can you monitor or track kung napadala nila or hindi. Depende ako, mas comfortable ako na ako nila magpapadala po. Kasi bakit hindi nyo mapadala? You are expecting na napadala na pero hindi pa pala kasi nasa school, 'di ba? So, 'yun. Good thing siguro ako mismo kumuha doon sa registrar din ako nagpadala. So, case to case basis, it's up to you guys. That's not the usual. That's for sending ECA because from the instruction it says dapat yung school yung magpadala. So, 'yun. So, any question guys that I can share? Okay ba yung audio natin? Mahina pala yung audio ko, hindi ko napansin. Ito yung microphone guys from East Coast Filipino Portal. Yon, yes po, may resibo and magbibigay sila ng tracking number. That's good. So, napakaganda ng school mo, Jeffrey, because there's a receipt and of course there's a tracking number. So, at least you can trace or you can track yung application mo with ECA yon. So you can talk to your school pag-process ng ECA. So yun, it's very important guys that you have the ECA. It's very important that you are asking right now, at least alam ko kung anong gagawin ko sunod ng mga videos para sa inyo guys. I'll create some video about ECA on how to sign up maybe. And then I'm going to share also my experience on how I get my ECA. So another common question is, yun, sabi ni Rachel Garin, Sir, sana po may video kayo para sa ECA kung paano mag-process. God bless. I'll make a video about it. I-refresh ko lang yung sarili ko because it's been almost 6 years or kasi 2014 ako, 2014, 2015, 2016 ako nagland dito sa Canada. So, medyo matagal-tagal na, pero yun, gagawa ako ng video. I will ask Cojen or Special K to share their experience on how to get an ECA kasi mas fresh sila. And also, we have also katropa which is si Nico Joson, si Jen, si Joan, ang dami na pala tayong mga katropa nandito sa Halifax. Si Jerwin and Jen, si Cojen, si Koji and Jen, asawa niya is Jen, nandito na din sa Halifax. Si Nico Joson, si Joan Castulio, si Jen, and of course yung asawa ni Pasay Kid, si Maui, nandito na rin. So madami na tayong mga katropa. So I hope guys kayo nang susunod. Yan. And of course si Gloria, mapapaaga yung pagpunta nila. I think within this month pupunta na sila dito. Minessage niya ako last time, mapapaaga yung pagpunta nila kasi I think may flight details na sila. Yon. So yun, napakasaya guys because When in Halifax family is growing. Ayan. So again, if this is your first time guys to watch our live stream, this will be every Sunday in the Philippines. It's every Sunday in the Philippines, Sunday 12 midnight. Kasi iniisip ko Saturday live streaming, no. It's Sunday 12 midnight dito sa Halifax, and then 12 midnight dito sa Halifax, and then Sunday 12 noon naman sa Pilipinas. So, mark your calendar every Saturday guys, every Saturday 12 midnight dito sa Halifax, and 12 noon naman ng Sunday sa Pilipinas. So, yun. Please, put it in your calendar, put it in your Google Calendar or in your paper that every Sunday, 12 noon sa Pilipinas is magla-livestream si When in Halifax. So, yun. Share this video guys. Share our channel. Please subscribe to our channel through subscribing, through liking, through sharing our channel is one way of supporting us. And your comment, your question is one way also to show, or one way to create more videos, because through your question, nagkakaroon ako mga ideas ng mga content. And of course, if you want to see my blog, maybe I'll make some blog every week, aside from the live stream. And then, mga information video like this one, I'm going to create at least 3 times a week. So, if you have question, para yung mga question nyo is ma-entertain ko, please comment it below on every videos that I made. Comment kayo guys ng mga questions niyo or inquiries or anything. So, yun. What's our next topic is of course AIPP again. Let's go back with the AIPP. Basically, AIPP is an employer-driven. So, pag sinabi natin employer-driven, it means that employer-driven is the employer has a decision kung sino, ano yung kanyang i-hire as long as swak doon sa kanyang hinahanap. If the employer is looking for a carpenter, nasa employer kung anong edad, anong gender, anong experience, nasa employer yan. Nasa employer na decision. That's why the AIPP is known for employer-driven. So, hindi po siya gaya ng Federal Express entry wherein it's a CRS score or point system. Na kailangan mong mataas yung CRS score mo para mabigyan ka ng invitation to apply. Or kailangan mag-apply ng provincial nominee like Nova Scotia provincial nominee wherein kailangan mo ng 67 points doon sa 6 factors. Hindi po ganun ang AIPP. The AIPP is employer-driven. So, you need to find an employer, and then meron din nagtanong, Sir, what if 45 years old na po ako, pwede ba ako mag-apply sa AIPP? It's a yes. Pwede ka po mag-apply sa AIPP as long as swak ka sa AIPP eligibility. So again, what is the eligibility for the AIPP? The number 1 is you need to have at least 1,560 hours experience. Kung karpentero ka, if you're a cook, you need to be a full-time, you need to have a full-time job, which is equivalent dapat yung ng iyong work experience of 1,560. Again, your work experience is 1,560. There's another question. Sir, pwede po ba akong mag-apply sa AIPP? I'm a nurse, but volunteer po ako sa government hospital. Volunteer po ako sa private volunteer po ako as a nurse sa government hospital, and I got more than 1,560. Sir, eligible ba ako sa AIPP? The answer is no. Because the AIPP work experience is binibilang lang if you are full-time. If voluntary po yan, ay hindi po siya counted. Another one, if you are self-employed. Sir, meron po akong business. Ako po yung cook ng aming ng aming restaurant. I am the chef for almost 5 years. I am the chef of our own restaurant. Again, you are not eligible because the eligibility for AIPP is full-time job and self-employed are not counted as experience. So at least you know, guys, that you are only eligible if you have full-time experience, which is equivalent po ng 1,560 hours. And then for the ECA, the required ECA is only CLB4. But I will not advise you guys to get the CLB4. If you take the IELTS, make sure wag kayong magsayang ng pera because the IELTS is around 10,000 something. Wag nyong sayangin. So, for me, my best advice, if you going to take an IELTS or SOLPIP, make sure, number one, it's general training. The second, make sure that you get the highest score as possible. Bakit naman, sir, highest score as possible? Ang requirement is CLB4. Diskarte lang. Kasi, if ever, worst to worst scenario, hindi ka po nakakuha ng employer, at least you can use your IELTS to Federal Express Entry or Provincial Nominee. Diba? It's a win-win situation. You get a CLB score, let's say for example, and then hindi ka nakakuha ng employer. Kasi sabi ko nga, napakaganda ng AIPP but the only challenge is finding employer. Worst scenario, hindi ka nakakuha ng employer. What's next? What if hindi ka nakakuha ng employer, nag-2021 na? What will happen next? Apply po ako, sir, ng provincial nominee or apply po ako ng express entry. Okay, they will require you to get an IELTS. And the IELTS that they need is CLB4. So kukuha ka ulit ng IELTS? CLB7 naman this time. So again, be efficient, be practical, be wise. If you're going to take IELTS, make sure you get the highest score as possible. Target mo CLB7. Para if ever that you apply for AIPP, hindi ka nakakuha ng employer, nagsara na yung AIPP ng 2021, hindi ka pa nakahanap ng employer, you can apply for other pathways, which is the Nova Scotia Provincial Nominee or Express Entry. Yun, sabi ni Jeffrey Raimondo, sir, inad na po kita. Yun. Sige, re-reply kita mamaya-maya after ng live streaming natin. So yun, the second is the proof of funds. Then, sabi ko nga, one of the best reason kung bakit ka mag-EIPP because of the proof of fund. Most of our kababayan is they want to migrate here in Canada. They already have an English test. They know how the Canada works. Hindi talaga sila mai-scam kasi they know. But the problem is financial. Aside from the proof of funds, you need to pay yung mga visa processing. You need to pay yung mga medical examination, which is, I think, I'm not sure, pero sa St. Luke's inabot pa rin kami ng mga 15,000 para sa medical. So yun, most common question is, paano ko the most common problem is the proof of funds. Marami tayong kababayan na they're willing pero wala talagang funds. So, the AIPP is one way. Sorry, nawala ako. May nagbasa ko naman. Pero is one way na makapasok kayo sa Canada kahit mababa yung proof of funds mo kasi yung proof of funds ng AIPP for 4 members is 5,885, whereas for 4 members ng express entry ay 23,000 Canadian dollars. So, imagine guys the difference kung gaano kalaking perang kailangan mo. But again, 5,885 or 6,000 Canadian dollars is big money kasi times 40, magkano yun? 'Diba? Malaking pera pa rin. So another is, we have question from Jeffrey. Sir, kailan po pala nag-attend sila Ma'am Gloria ng information session? Last year. Last year. Kung hindi ako nagkakamali, it's from last year, Jeffrey. So yon. And I think more than din, na-process yung mga documents niya din. More or less siguro 1 year din. More or less 1 year din. So yun, we have lots of questions. Pasensya na guys, yung boses ko medyo low tone kasi it's 12 midnight dito sa Halifax. Galing ako ng trabaho, nag 3:11 ako kanina para lang mag-livestream sa inyo. Instead na matulog ako, nag-livestream tayo. So yun. So yun, maraming salamat sa pag-tune in dito sa When in Halifax YouTube channel. Sana subscribe kayo guys because we have lots of friends na nagbibisita sa YouTube channel pero hindi naman nag-subscribe. Oh, yun. So please subscribe to our channel because we have lots of videos that I'm going to post. And then again, before I end this live streaming, always remember, before po kayo mag-transact with anyone, mag-agency man yan, mag-work agency, or anyone online, make sure to ask the forum. Ask kayo sa ibang tao na kung ito ba ay tama o legit. Like dito sa senior hindi ko kasi mabasa Chinese pero basta yung pinost niya is tama to. Tamang-tama to dahil pinost niya, at least alam niya na scam. So, I'm very passionate, I'm very advocate sa mga ganitong information. I'm going to share hanggang sa alam ko. I'm going to share information guys. So yun. So anyway, one way to avoid scam, read the Canada.ca. Second, ask or join forum. Mag-join kayo sa mga forum, ask someone para at least malam nyo yung mga tama at hindi dapat. Second is to avoid scam, make sure that you visit the IRCC. It's the immigration website. You can check the name of immigration. Ang problema sa Pilipinas, guys, is takot tayong magtanong. Guys, huwag kayong matakot magtanong. If you encounter someone, make sure you ask kung sinong immigration consultant. Then once you get the name, search in the IRCC. Again, I'll show it to you guys. It's Canada Immigration. I'll type it. Canada is ICCRC or CRCIC. Ang daming CICIC. So anyway, I'll show you the screen. Ayan, naglo-load lang guys. So yun, thank you very much for watching When in Halifax. Sana makabisita kayo sa ating Facebook page. Ang pangit pag pag walang background music. Parang mas maganda siguro pag may background music, no? So, ayan. If you encounter someone, mag-agency man siya, or agency man yan, or immigration consultant, the first question is, ano pong pangalan ng immigration consultant ninyo? If you are an agency, sino ang immigration consultant mo? If she or he is an immigration consultant, ano yung full name mo? So, on this website, get your pen. It's iccrc.crcic.ca, or yan, ito po yung website. Just type the name. Okay, just type the name. Let's say, I'll check si Miss Adorna Cabral. Si Miss Adorna, she's my friend actually. Migrazen. So yun, this is one way to search yung company name. Tama bang migrate? Okay, yan. So, eto guys, yung pangalan ni Miss Adorna, mali pala yung hindi Cabral, Adorna. Adorna, ito yung kaibigan ko, she's from Bicol, she's currently in Regina, Saskatchewan. So, this is one way to check kapag meron kayong nakausap through online, meron kayong nakausap through in-person man yan na nag-announce sa Facebook na merong information session sa Manila, make sure guys to ask kung sino yung immigration consultant or immigration lawyer, or i-search ninyo dito guys sa ICRC, CRCIC. And then if they're an agency, for sure merong immigration consultant yan nagpa-process. So this is one way to search, to verify kung legit or license yung immigration consultant. This is one way to avoid scam. This is one way to avoid scam. So just type the name, eto si Adorna Joan Cabral. This is my friend. This is an example. Tinype ko lang yung pangalan niya. Ayan. Ulitin natin. So this is an empty ayan. Type nyo lang Migrazen. Yan. Contact, of course, pag kinilik mo yan guys, makikita mo yung website niya. Ayan. Regina, Saskatchewan, Canada, Migrazen Immigration. So yun. This is one way to check kung legit sila or hindi. Another one is I have another friend, actually si Miss Amelia. Miss Amelia yung magiging kasama ko with a regular session. It's a live stream remote live streaming because Miss Amelia is from Edmonton. So magla-live streaming kami through online. So tinatranslate na. Bakit naman tinatranslate? Is English speaking po ako. So yan. So gagawin ko is I'm going to look for AJOC International. So company name, I'll just type AJOC. So let's say for example, someone message you or nag-inquire kayo through online. This is the common question. Sometimes they send a question, sir, legit ba to? Legit ba to? Legit ba to? So for me, go to this. This is the list of licensed immigration consultant all throughout Canada. So gaya kay Miss AJOC, the company of Miss AJOC is AJOC International. So eto, Miss AJOC Amelia. So eto naman, click your contact number. Eto na. Edmonton, British Columbia, Alberta. So yun, AJOC Immigration Consultancy Service. So this is one way to prove. So, yun. Nakakalungkot lang kasi yung post dito. Again, I'll show it to you. Nakakalungkot itong post na to dahil alam ko yung nag-post ay hindi naman siya naloko dahil pinull out niya nga. Pero tinakot naman siya. Nakita ka na ba guys na Canada Immigration tinakot yung aplikante? No. Wala silang tatakutin. Kasi the Canada Immigration is kung hindi ka qualified, they will send you a letter, a reference letter, and the reason kung bakit ka na-deny. Kaya po sa akin, kung hindi ninyo alam, na-deny po yung first application ko dito sa Regina. Pero binalik yung documents ko at merong refusal letter, nakalagay po yung reference number. Kasi yung reference number, ilalagay mo yun dun sa bago mong application. Kaya sa akin, from Regina, nag-apply pa ako ng Nova Scotia, nabigyan ako ng provincial nominee. Pagbalik ko sa CIC profile, is hinihingi nila yung refusal number. So, the bottom line guys is never po sila magtatakuti. Oh, pinull out mo, okay, ban ka na. Ito yung nakaka-bad trip eh. So, ibaban daw siya sa Canada Embassy. Nakakita ka na nun? Wala po guys magbaban sa'yo. Kung ayaw mo magpatuloy, wala yung problema. It's not your law. It's not Canada's laws kung hindi kayo mag-apply. So dito, from the email, from pananakot, it's parang malaki talaga yung dito sa post pa lang nito, nakikita mo pa lang na talagang pinipilit ka talaga nila. tinakot na, alam mo yon. So, scam to. And another one is, yun, nakakalungkot kasi ilang kaya naloko nito. 'Di ba? So, ilang kababayan kaya yung naloko niya? And itong agent, sana na-mention niya na kung sino to. I think na-mention niya eh. So, if you have question guys, please comment it below. Comment kayo dito sa, or post kayo dito sa Pinoy Canada Immigration. Madami tayong mga friends. Ayan, scam po yan. Basta may money matter, employer lang po kaya makagawa ng cancellation sa embassy. Actually po, cancellation, hindi po, LMA po. Ang hirap itong explain. I'm not an expert, pero kung ika-cancel, I'm not open with, I don't have idea about the work permit. Pero anyway, this is a scam. It's a scam. Pwedeng i-report. Naka-block na daw siya. I think meron ditong post, guys, kung sino yun. I want to know, eto. Anong name niya para ma-aware kami? Ayan, and pangalan. Eto, guys. So, naka-block na daw yung friend natin. Grabe, no? Kati Lakablab. Babae pa. Search natin to. So, yan po. Sabi niya, ayan, no? Nakita nyo, guys? Siyang nga po, ganyan din sinabi niya sa akin, ipapaban daw niya ako. Sabi ko, hindi lang ako nakapagpadala sa'yo ng money na hinihingi mo. Ipapaban mo na ako. After nun, binilak niya ako. Scammer po. Yes, siya din po yung nasa pic. Ewan ko lang kung siya talaga yon. OMG, ganun ba yon? Salamat para alam ng lahat. Yes, this is the reason why. Main reason ko kung bakit pa ako nag-livestream ngayon. So anyway guys, thank you very much for joining us. I know na malaking information yung live streaming natin. If you have questions, I'm going to post a lot of video about Canada immigration. I'm going to post about AIPP. I think most of, if frequently asked questions about the AIPP is nasagot ko na. So yun, thank you very much for watching. Hope to see you again in our next live stream, which is Sunday, 12 midnight, Halifax time, 12 noon, Sunday naman sa Manila time. So again guys, thank you very much for watching. Hope to see you again in our next live stream. Thank you guys. Bye-bye.